Hello, Deborah, Simone, the internet. So, Mega Man 11. Which, oh no, here we go. The 30th, it was the 30th anniversary game. The icon will display while data is being saved. Do not turn off your computer while the icon is showing.
I strongly believe Albert's research must stop.
Light! We can't build the future on your empty optimism.
Say what you will, I cannot agree to this. Please listen.
No, you listen to this! At every turn, you've ignorantly blocked my research!
Mr. Wiley, control yourself. I see the committee is in agreement. And so, the department chooses Thomas Light's research into robots with independent thought. Thank you, everyone.
Why are you fools so blind? One day, Light. One day the world will know I was right all along.
Wiley has never been a particularly modest man.
Bad memories make the worst dreams. A genius of my caliber needs sleep to keep his brain in gear. Wait. That research from my youth. Yes! Now I'll show you, Light!
And thus begins Mega Man 11. Which was such a breath of fresh air when it was announced in 2018. Well, it was announced in 2017, I think. It was like 7 to 8 years removed from the previous game in the series of 10. We don't talk about X over. Let me go into options real quick. This controller's a little weird. The computer recognizes it as a Xbox controller, but it's got the layout of a Nintendo Switch controller. Either way. Shoot shall be X. Jump shall be up. Oh, okay. They knew. Rush coil is Y. Rush jet is B. The gears are the bumpers. Weapon switching is the triggers. You can have a dedicated slide button, it seems. Although there doesn't seem to be much to associate that to. Oh, that's interesting that you have the PC version lets you have separate things. Like it'll actually, you can use different movement keys. That's interesting. So you could switch it to WASD if you wanted. Changing the brightness doesn't seem to have an effect on the stream itself. That's interesting. Okay, the audio is probably fine. the audio device for me is these headphones. Change the languages. So maybe you want the Japanese voice acting with the English display of so that you can actually see what they're saying. Vibration. I know this controller is vibration compatible. Right stick weapon select. That's interesting. PC settings. It should be fine the way it is. What if we turn off anti-aliasing? Not seeing much of a difference. All right. Nobody's arrived yet, it seems. Why is it gotta be this way? The way this handles full screening and exiting out of full screen is weird. Can't really show it here, though. No data to load. For those who've never played a Mega Man game, for those who love Mega Man but haven't played in a while, for dedicated Blue Bomber fans who love a real challenge, only the truest, most hardcore fans need apply. Yeah, I've beaten superhero mode before, and literally all it, well, not literally all it does, but like one of the big things it does is just make it so enemies do not drop health or weapon energy, they only drop screws. But they drop a lot of screws, so you can just kind of cheese it out by going to the shop and just stocking up on E-tanks and the like. It's weird. It's not... As long as you know what you're doing, it's really not that hard. Okay, we'll start the game now. The year is 20XX. And at the laboratory of Thomas Light, father of modern robot society, many hard-working robots have arrived for their annual maintenance checkup. This is an 8-bit. What kind of monkey is this? Hello, Sci Guy.
All systems nominal. You're in great shape, Blockman.
All thanks to you, Doc. You built me rock solid. Well, I can hear the construction yard calling. Block out.
Block out what?
Good
The sun?
luck out there. Roll, how many checkups are left?
Let's see. We just finished with Blockman. That leaves Torch Man, Acid Man, Impact Man, Bounce Man, Fuse Man, Tundra Man, and Blast Man. Just 7 to go.
Oh, brother, there's no end to them. Doc, how about giving your favorite
There's
assistant
7
a
of
break?
them. There's an end to
I
that.
don't need a
There's an end
break,
to 7.
Otto. You know, for a robot, you sure do complain a lot. Now let's crank it up a gear.
So if you didn't have to animate a mouse moving.
Yeah, but still.
Mr. Torchman, please proceed to the... Oh, earthquake!
What on earth? Roll, Otto, hurry to me!
That iconic sound.
Splendid to see you again, Light.
Wily!
Doctor, what's going on? Stand back, everyone. I'll handle this.
Mega Man!
This is no time for your heroics. I've simply come to give Dr. Light a message.
Dr. Wily's spaceship test is
Kindly
capable of
be
generating
quicker.
earthquakes. He's a Chad.
Of course. You see, I recalled some old research. The very invention you so coldly crushed when we were students together. Or has your memory failed you?
Our university days. A device. It can't be.
Oh, but it can! Your objections wouldn't stifle me forever. I have perfected my design. And now we'll see who was right all along.
I do like how this goes into their backstory.
Dr. Light, what's the ruckus?
Perfect timing.
Even if it's weird that it took him 11 games to remember they're falling out.
Wow! Who are you calling a test subject?
Quickly! You must all run and hide!
Too late. Speed gear.
My robots!
Over here, Light.
That speed! What have you done?
Dang it! Nobody blocks Block Man!
Let those robots go, Dr. Wily!
I have a better idea. At last the world will bow down to the genius of Dr. Wily.
Why hasn't he... That's a fair question.
I'll go after Wily.
Wait, Mega Man!
I mean, it was the whole plot of Mega Man 2 on
Wily's
Game Boy.
invention
It
is
just...
called the Double Gear System. It's designed to push robots far beyond their normal strength and speed. If he really has
Yeah,
completed
Quint.
it, I'm afraid you won't stand a chance.
But we can't just let him get away.
Mega Man, I
Rock.
can tell you won't be stopped. Very well. This is the prototype double gear system that Wily developed back at Robot University.
Robot
If I
University.
install this into your circuits, you may be able to stop him. But it's dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
I can take it, Doctor. I want to do this, no matter the cost. Hook me up.
As you wish. The installation will take some time. There's a lot of work to do.
Ben Diskin does a decent
Double
job,
gear system is fully installed.
but he sounds a little too old for Mega Man, I think.
Rise and shine.
Proceeds to beat the game without touching double gear.
Mega buddy. And remember, your old pal Otto is here to help out.
Mega Man, that dirty Wily won't know what hit him.
Mega Man, you're doing a noble thing. Be careful out
Yeah,
there.
now you can call him Mega Man.
Doctor, roll. Otto, I'll be back soon.
View explanation of the double gear system. Well, I mean, this is kind of a showcase. Even if Guy's only here, we can just see it. Okay, yeah, we'll go beyond the demonstration and just... Okay, so X to fire, A to jump, down and A to slide. A dedicated button for the rush coil. That's nice. Okay, the bumpers are the gears. I think it's cool they brought lyrics back. Kind of an under... There are a lot of enemies in this game that are nice to see in 3D. These are lyrics. They brought back a lot of enemies, yeah. I see you saved up for Storm Eagle. Oh yeah, the double gear. Technique. Technique! Technique! So you can't turn it off, but you effectively get both effects. Kind of like how X7 had a bunch of X1 enemies in it. Okay, I mean, X7 is a terrible game, but that's commendable. That much is commendable, I think. Alright. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember playing the demo of this with only Blockman and then getting this game for real. And, like, I pre-ordered it from GameStop, and I didn't even have my driver's license yet, so I was in my college dorm, and I just biked all the way there. I took a bike and just went all the way there to buy it before it even released. Like, they had copies there before midnight, so I just bought it. I got it, and I biked back, and then I beat like half of the Robot Masters before calling it a night. And it was a magical time to have a new game like this back then. So that way saves.
Ah, Mega Man! I've made a breakthrough! I can now create new items for you.
But you haven't made any items for me yet. But now you have.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
The reactor's running unusually well.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Can't buy anything, so we can't hear Roll going. Can we please get Mega Man X corrupted within our lifetimes? That would be nice. And that'll be nice to check out after I've played through the series
Okay,
on
Mega.
this stream.
What'll it be?
Which we will start after we've finished this game. But you know, next week. But anyway, Blockman is the most iconic and probably one of the more fun ones to Buster Duel because of his unique gimmick. It's just kind of tradition at this point it's kind of forced tradition, but it's tradition at this point to start with Blockman.
Ready!
Oh, yes, these guys. Forgot about them. So I talked about the superhero mode of this game before you were on stream. It's like the hard mode. And it's like enemies do more damage. Oh, nice. Got an achievement for that. Without the speed gear. Oh, okay, they expect you to use speed gear to take those guys out. I played this on Nintendo Switch. I didn't have achievements. So, like, in superhero mode, enemies will do more damage and the like. And technically it does have achievements. Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot. Nice. So, like, superhero mode. Enemies do more damage, but, like, another thing about it is their drops. Just like Mega Man... I like Mega Man 11's themes, I just think the instrumentation is weak. Yeah, maybe. Hasn't stopped me from listening to them ad nauseum along with everything else. Enemy drops, they no longer drop health or weapon energy, but they still drop screws. And screws drop so often, you'd think it's like if you're gonna drop something, their drop rates are not lowered, but they will still drop screws, killing these guys, and it's kind of impressive. You'd think, hey dude, how you doing? Hello, Anderside16. I think we met on that Discord server. Superhero mode, you're screwed. Yeah, it's like you just constantly get screws, and so you can just go to the shop and stock up on a whole bunch of E-tanks. Oh yeah, I forgot that you do have the charge shot in this. No reason not to. You can just stock up on E-tanks, and, you know, you're still gonna take a lot of hits, but that softens the blow of the difficulty significantly. We did, yeah, it's good to finally get into one of your streams. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Feel free to mess around with the stream avatars. What do you mean I can't? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see what they want. I was just watching Nitro Red's Blue Stinger review, and he complains that you can grind for healing items and it completely busts the survival part of the survival horror. Yeah. I remember that one. Similar issue, exactly. Oh, nice. That was a nice dodge. Ah. Misjudged distance. That is interesting. Shielded enemies will be stunned if you hit them with a charge shot. Not a charge shot! I mean, I've got stream avatars and sound alerts and other rewards you can use the channel points for. No one's done Request an Impression in a while. Ah! Yeah, this one's always a bit frustrating. Ugh. No! No! Dang it! Been on Twitch lately due to some family problems, but all in all, it's pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad to hear it's pretty good, but I'm sorry to hear about the family issues. Spin to deflect stuff. I mean, just ask Top Man. But not Mega Man and Smash. But I guess that's accurate to when he uses the top spin. That would be interesting if Mega Man's dash attack was a reflector. Probably not good, but interesting. Can't complain, life is a grind, but overall things are good, so can't complain. Ain't it, though? Nah. Thank you, Troll Nerd, I appreciate it. You're welcome. So where are those blocks falling from? I don't know. Where does Blockman's weapon fall from? Oh boy. Ah. Okay, that's good safe zone. Nice. Like that every level has a mid-boss, that's fun. That is fun, yeah. Oh, Evil Eddie, I forgot. Dang it. If there's ever a reason to use speed gear, it's that. Of course, we haven't gotten to Torchman's stage yet, so maybe I'm speaking too soon. Sharpshooter. Thank you. Oh, yeah, this part's stressful, but there we go. That's the wrong thing. That... Don't misuse the dog. Bad dog. There we go. Excuse me. You know, I don't think these blocks are in Mega Man Maker. Although there are blocks with physics on them, so I mean... Frick! I think they intend you to keep to speed gear up the falling block. Ah, well. Well, they gave me the dog. I'm gonna use the dog. But I think they do intend you to speed gear up here, up these. But you don't have to. No! They're like Yoku blocked without the Yoku. Yep. Well, that's mean. The one-up is just gone. You die on principle now. Very nice. Ah. Okay, wait. There we go. No. No, no, no. The gear pickups were always silly to you. I mean, that's just because of our playstyle to say, nah, I don't need this. I don't need the gears. There we go. Why is he blocked man and not brick man? That's a fair question. No! I mean, bricks are blocks. Rectangular blocks. There we go. Figuring is he's gonna end up bricked. Save the puns for when we actually get to the man. Seems like they gave every Robot Master cut man's personality and affinity for puns. Well, more so the affinity for puns. Oh gosh. I have no lives. And I do remember this boss fight being a little tricky.
What are you doing here? You're a few bricks short of a load.
You hit the bricks. Oh, mortifying! Swamp man. No. Where was I supposed to go? Yeah. This could take a minute.
Ah, Mega Man! I've made a breakthrough! I can now create new items for you.
Squished you like a bug,
Okay,
man.
Mega, what
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Put make shots a little bigger so they're more likely to hit enemies. Auto charge. Bolt catcher.
Okay, Mega.
I actually do
what'll
have
it be?
enough for a decent amount of stuff.
Yo, Mega!
Okay, Mega.
We have to at least
what'll
hear
it be?
Roll say
Are
something.
you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
And it's great when you buy something over and over and over again and she just does that over and over. Let's give Eddie some screen time.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Ta-da! Oh, looks like you can't carry any more of these.
Oh.
Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Oh. That would be nice. Energy
Sure
balancer.
this is what you want, buddy? And there
I
you
mean,
have it! Part complete!
You gotta have the energy balancer, even if we have nothing to use it with yet. Use recoil when firing high-powered shots.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Alright. We're gonna go again.
Ready!
I'm sorry if this makes the stream a little slow, but that's just kind of the experience with games like this. Or so I've found. Wait a minute. He still slammed. Hey now. He still slams even though I'm behind him. That's good to know, actually. I don't know if I guess I forgot. Wiley skimped on his processor. There we go. So I don't know if this is the best Mega Man game, but it was back in 2018, it was just so refreshing that it even existed. And it is good, for sure. Wait, that one's so bad. Ah. Really? A little lower. That works. Wonder when they're gonna add those rolling guys to Mega Man Maker. That would probably be... That would probably not be fun to program in that engine. They'd be tricky in 8-bit, yeah. A little harder to read. And see, that's one of the advantages of trying to break away from the style. It's a good style, but sometimes you gotta push the envelope a little. Ah! Whew. All right. Dang it. You didn't even have the one up. Okay, that's the speed button. Wait a minute. Are they vulnerable when they turn around? Mega Man 8 is still clunky. Maybe a little. Of course, you're talking to the guy who did who did the snowboard segment of the first Wily stage in one go. Oh yeah, the E-Tank's not there either. I guess hitting continue prevents items like that from respawning. That's kind of lame. Come on. Good thing he's wearing a helmet. Nah! Oh boy. Good boy. Nah! Beat. We need to have a conversation. At least we're up to this point with 2 lives left. Yay, I got use out of it, I think. Yeah. Lyrics. That Blockman insignia back there has lips. Rise of Lyric. I actually have a copy of that as one of the more notable Wii U releases. Huh. I guess they're not vulnerable when they're turning. Sorry, Mega Man, Sorry, Mega Man. I portrayed myself as the Chad and you as the Soy Jack. And you as the Soy Block. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright. You're just another brick in the wall. You're several bricks in the wall. Soy Man. Dang it. Oh. What? Okay, I dodged that somehow. This? Really? Okay, I mean... This part's easy. You didn't even touch me, yeah. It took me too long to realize what that mural in the back is saying. You've been B-locked? B-locked? Headgear, arm gear. Got a new weapon. Block Dropper. The mural is portraying Mega Man as the soy jack, exactly. Alright.
Ah, Mega Man! I've made a breakthrough! I can now create new items for you.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
The reactor's running unusually well today. We can create items for fewer bolts than usual.
I wonder what determines when that happens.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Energy Balancer Neo recharges all weapon gauges when you pick up a weapon capsule. That's a little OP, isn't it?
Okay, Mega. What'll it be? Are you sure? Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready! Good luck out there, Mega! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Looks like... Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready!
Are you sure?
Good luck out there, Mega!
Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! It's funny, okay? It's funny. Pretty sure. Ta-da! So, after Black Man comes Acid Man. And I hear people saying that this is a weakness because like people have made blocks that are resistant to acid, like concrete blocks that resist acid. It's interesting. I don't know if that's specifically what it's referring to, but I mean, like, that's an interesting way to interpret it. Ah, piss. I gotta get used to using the triggers and not the bumpers. Solar bullets seem to be a pretty good acid neutralizer. Apparently. I kinda like the flipping around design of the shield attackers. Defeat 3 or more enemies with 1 charge shot. Got all the discarded enemies flowing in the sewage. Solution? Yeah. Guess I'm ruining his new concoction. Don't know why these chemical pipes are so rigged. Take it up with Wily. Oh great, it was piss and now it's blood. Destroy a mini spider using an acid pool, barbecue grill, or other. Interesting. Oh boy. Well, that's good. Scrubbing bubbles? I didn't read the scrubbing bubbles until now. Hello, we're the scrubbing bubbles. We work hard so you don't have to. Ooh. Gimme. Not a particularly challenging place to put a one-up of all things. But perhaps this is why. Too easy. Be careful, it's a trap! Ah! Pipe cleaner. See, I imagine set pieces like this would be tricky to make work in an 8-bit aesthetic and still make it look pretty authentic. Hang on, I'm gonna clean your clock. I like how the soap makes them more resistant. Black background. That's true. I do like the backgrounds in this game, though. They're nice backgrounds. Okay, so you want to jump around them. I don't think I've ever seen the phase where he brings out 3 kinds of brushes. Come on. Nice. And that's a checkpoint. Hey, Creaty, hello. Just realized why Block Man beats Acid Man. And that is... he portrays himself as a Chad. He's based. One of the hills has been crushed with toothpaste. Chemistry joke. Chemistry joke indeed. I was a chemistry major, I know. I know these things. And I approve. A lot of good that's done me. But I guess I won't really complain until I have to start doing this for a living. I've gone dental. You like these platforms? They're good platforms. Glad they're in Mega Man Maker, yeah. Okay. This is where the game decides it doesn't want you to have fun anymore. But I guess they want you to use the gears. Woo! Hasn't stopped me. Why am I so cool? Stop it. All right. I was having fun before? I think so. I think I was. But you guys are having fun? No way, that's... Oh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Woo. Yeah, I remember that always giving me trouble. The paradox of identifying with a label. Oh, gosh. Ah. No! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hmm. In the words of Blockman, didn't think you'd make it this far. I think it's a mental or other psych paradox. What is? Identifying things with a label. Alright. Don't do drugs, kids. Got it. Nice. A caustic personality. Beager doesn't make them invincible. That's true. But I don't know, it's more fun to focus on dodging there, I feel like. Experiment failed! Chemistry! You got a new weapon. Acid Barrier. Mega Mask. I kind of like... It feels like when Mega Man takes the weapons, his voice, his delivery changes a little bit to match the Robot Master he took it from. Oh wow, that's interesting. LSDs are too cool, colorful. LSD's nuts. Careful. I made a D's nuts joke on Paul Baggins' stream pretty recently, and I got the it's like an auto mod thing reprimanded me for it. Just saying like, hey, you made this joke, don't do that. And like, it was fine afterwards, but it was weird. We got 4 people among the avatars. How's everybody doing right now? No virtual birthday party? Not gonna stream on my birthday? Aw.
The reactor's running unusually well.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Yo, Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
Make bolts appear more frequently. Mysterious device that provides a special bonus when you complete a stage in a short time. I don't remember what that does. Which was today? Oh well, happy birthday. Hold on. I gotta do something. If we go into avatars here. Here you are. Currency is 93. Let's add another. Gotta figure out my compy or save for a new one. Gotcha. Okay, did that go through? Hey, Kit! Glad to see you here. Never had your own console? Well, I mean, the Switch 2 is on the way. Get a kit. Get indeed a kit. So, Creati, do you have more currency now? You had like 93. Do you have 125? Happy birthday. It's not much, but I mean, it's. I thought it would have been nice. Had to do something. And yeah, there's that jump star if anyone wants to go for it. And it's gone. Okay, so let's see.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
Halves damage taken during the stage when you use this item. The effect ends when you die or complete a stage. Complete the stage.
Yo, Mega!
Okay, Mega.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Barely here, unfortunately. I mean, I'm glad that you're here at all.
Okay.
Okay, let's go over here and save. Go ahead and save just what we've done so far. Don't want to have to redo everything if we have to go out for some
The
reason.
reactor's running unusually well today.
Yo,
Okay, like, here we go. PC settings. It's weird. If I go out of the game, I have to redo full screening it. New birth leveled up. I mean, you've got quite a few points if you want to try something other than a Met. In fact, after the gift I gave you, you can afford one of the Mega Man X skins. Anyway, Impact Man is next. Because I guess acid eats through metal machinery. Thank you for that. Oh, Sound Alert says join the avatars. It's gonna despawn by the time I get over there. And indeed it did. Okay, don't go down there. Okay, you need to find Sound-based Robot Master and make a quick avatar for Sound Alerts. Shade Man. Doesn't get much more sound-based than Noise Crush. Happy level. How so? It's a construction site. Level up the... Oh, I see. Happy birthday to Creati. Hey, look, guys, it's Impact Man. Because apparently, canonically, he is comprised of these three things. Pile drivers, yeah. And I mean, obviously, that becomes apparent when you actually reach him. The Holy Trinity of Impact Man. Beware the Picklemen. Yeah. The Picket Men, but actually Picklemen. Destroy 30 enemies. First play excludes challenge mode. Has it only been that many? I didn't even notice the emote wall. Hope that's still working. After messing around with stream avatars, maybe I took it down accidentally. I don't know. No, it should still be working. Yeah. You know, something else I like about the mini-bosses is just how much personality is in each of them. Like this one is actually being driven by a guy. Although, you know, I don't really need Block Dropper anymore. At least not to save as a weakness. So when we get back there, I guess we'll just use that. It's harder to actually hit that than I remember. Like the spinning traffic cone. I didn't notice. I mean, it makes sense. You tried, Rush. I think I'm drowning out the music with my charge shots. Of course, that's nothing new for the series. Can't even hear the music. Alright. We'll turn the music up in relation to everything else. Now you can hear it a bit. Yeah. Forgot I had Vallow from your stream. Well, I see. Blocked him. Maybe even. I'm not gonna say it. Stop! Yeah, I mean, in Mega Man tradition, very bad about enemies respawning. Although that's not usually this much of an issue. Probably has to do with the vertical scrolling. You don't really see vertical scrolling that much in the classic series. Certainly not, like, smooth vertical scrolling. No! Dang it. Okay, so you can jump to get off a beat early. I did see John trying to upload it today, but I haven't watched it yet, saving it for work noise. It does, but like, just seeing the title, it does seem more in line with the kind of stuff he used to upload, like, even if it's not a game, is Animorphs, yeah. Even if it's not a game, it's like a nostalgic TV show. And hang on. Once again, gotta fix that. I didn't even click off. If I'm not mistaken, yep. Now here it actually can get a little annoying, because sometimes you just don't have anywhere to run to. At least that's how it felt years ago. This game has been out nearly as long as the gap there was between it and Mega Man 10. Come on. What? What do you mean the dog can't go on spikes? He's been able to go on spikes for years. I think I have more beat triggers, but let's not use them. Or one more beat trigger, rather. Okay, no reason to take that guy out. Oh, gimme. Gimme. That is interesting. Mets and other Oh no. Mets and other shielded enemies can be stunned with a charge shot. Oh my gosh, he's got a good arm. They built it well. Yeah. Oh, okay, I did run out of beat triggers. I wanted to see who was in the avatars, and I got distracted. Well, all of this just because Rush is scared of spikes suddenly.
The reactor's running unusually well today. We can create items for future.
Very bad dog.
Sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! All there, Mega.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Item for master players reduces your energy gauge, but makes the ace in the hole double gear technique available immediately. Yeah, that's right. You can't do that immediately. Usually.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it! Part complete!
Okay, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready!
Go ahead and save.
Ready!
Gonna try this again. I do feel like a lot of the stages are longer than they are in other games. Probably because it needed to be a full release that they could put on shelves. Of course, then they skimp out on the Wily stages a little bit, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh, right. Well. You're just getting all the workouts today. Hey, what can you say? Diet and exercise. Used up all your cool in the acid baths. I guess so. Guess I'm getting a little cocky and impatient. Where did cocky come from? Why did we decide to name a word for getting, like, full of pride and hot-headed after chickens and definitely not anything else? Ah. Yeah, I guess you're right. The gear power-up is kind of mid. Alright. Time to drop your blocks. One, two, three, four, five. That's all it takes. And you know, I should be using this in other contexts. Like that. Block really cleans his clock. I mean, there's no reason to hold back. Even though there's every reason to hold back with Acid Barrier. Ugh. Impact Man is one of those bosses where, yeah, his weakness is effective, but he's really good at making you waste it. Too many iframes. It's not even that, it's just the fact that he likes to rush into you, and bodily collision is going to make your run into an instant death hazard without dying. Everything proof. He likes to rush into you, and he's got a massive hitbox, and bodily collisions are just going to make the shield go away immediately. And then you have to reapply it, and that takes weapon energy. I don't think it's worth it anymore. Impact Man likes to make it say it ain't so. All right. The ever iconic insignia. Well, I got here without dying. Thanks to Beat. Guess we'll give it a shot. But maybe we should wait till full health. Yeah, why isn't W called double V? Yeah. Why isn't it called double V? That's clearly what it is. I like to spike! Impale, impair, implode. No! Yeah, there was no escape from that. There we go. I like when he goes, I see your point! Too much LSD? Oh. So Anderside, I see you're still among the avatars, so I assume you're still watching. How are you holding up? Am I entertaining? Pile Driver. And I assume that goes for Creaty too. And thus we get a movement tool. Trial Piver. You got a new weapon, Pile Driver. I forgot to say it. Dang it. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, you hit a wall. And that's when you bounce off, I see. Yeah, it's not quite enough for a Mega Man X to pull Mega Man X, though. That's gonna wait till the next stream. Dr. Wily's big idea was just, let's make overclocking a feature. So after Impact Man comes Bounce Man. And after that we get into pretty basic... Well, actually, yeah, it's just the... Fuse Man, Tender Man, Torch Man, Blast Man, Block Man. They all have a weakness thing similar to... Oh, yay. They all have a similar thing similar to the first game. That, oh yay. So do I have Canapellars? Do I have the weakness for these guys yet? Yes, I do. But it's not really worth it. Wall cannons from Mega Man 4. They have gears inside them. It was inevitable. Yeah. Oh yeah, this mechanic. Yeah, where's that in Mega Man Maker? Huh. That's interesting. The enemies came back, but the drop from the previous one was still there. Mario Party. Oh yeah? That slapping minigame in Jamboree. That's a fun game of chicken. And it's a fun way to interpret it. I jumped too early. Keep jumping too early. Maybe I'm not supposed to jump. But I sworn I was. I like this song. It's fun when Mega Man has relatively joyful music. Okay, that doesn't make a difference. I would like to grab that, but I think it would require a rush jet. Yeah, those actively work against you. Or do they passively work against you? You know, these bounce... You just realized? What did you just realize? Ringman is the toy-themed robot master of Mega Man 4. And he also has the wall cannons. These bouncy balls are in Mega Man Maker, but even though they're very similar mechanically to the bouncy balls in Nightman stage, but you can't reskin them to be that, I don't think. I remember this now. Yeah, and then... See, there's a lot of flavor to these mid-bosses. I love it. The boss isn't the frog, it's the thing piloting the frog. Puppmaster K, no. And here we come to the up and downs of this game. And Tetapacons. I think that's what they're called. Thank you, Beat. And they have an animation of them actively trying to push you away. No, wait. I didn't realize that hand was going in that direction. Gotta pay attention. How their in-canon reason to be is to keep people from falling while he's such a subverter. I didn't realize that. Maybe at some point in... I might call the stream once we're done here so that I can... I mean, I understand Mom's making cornbread. But we'll come back to it next week and finish the game. I don't know if I have it in me to do a whole, like, 4-hour stream, doing the whole game in one sitting or anything. The lyrics. In the name of a game show from the 2000s, don't forget the lyrics. Maybe use Block Dropper. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I know I've done that regularly before. That's not what I meant to do, but it works. I was gonna say I like how you can very easily control whether you're going up and down. Yeah, direct hit. All you have to do is press A and B. Well, no, just press A to go up, don't press A to go down. It's very intuitive. But apparently it wasn't enough control for my purposes. Like that guy, the balloon guys look like baby bladers. I like that the balloon guys look like baby bladers, yeah. Are they baby bladers or just bladers? I mean, they're just a head. It's kind of hard to judge. I guess they are pink. That just means they're girls. Frick. Don't be such a spinning gabule. I think those enemies are in Mega Man Maker with the knockback mechanic and everything. The proportions are different. How? It's just, they're just a head. The heads can have different proportions, but like it's the same head. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. E equals ASY. Ah! So I do bounce you down as well. Easy. E minus ASY. You're no fun. Then why am I laughing? I should never have asked you to not be cool. I mean, it's in the name, just spelled differently. Oh, one of these guys again. And you cannot slide under him this time. But you can jump over him. Ah. Okay. Whew. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about the nighttime setting toward the end. No. Without a fight. Frick.
The reactor's running unusually well.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Okay, Mega.
You cannot.
What'll it be?
Well, we're gonna save for sure. This does look like a cool theme park to visit. Yeah. We'll give it another shot. What? Okay. Yoing! Boy, I think that might actually be one of Bounce Man's lines. I didn't realize he was a Beavis and Butthead fan. Because I'm not. Oh boy. I don't remember how you're supposed to get that. Rush jet aside. Yeah, you say that one spot with the E-Tank and Blockman stage, what they intend you to use speed gear, but I remember the trailers showing them using rush coil for it. like the initial trailer for the game. Just let me start over. I had a nickel for every theme park you visit in this game. I'd have 2 nickels. I thought Bounce Man was more of a fitness instructor. So what does that make this? AY? A Y? I see. Young man. Well, now someone's gotta put the YMCA song to this theme somehow. There's a riff for you. Didn't even need it. Okay. I am not taking any chances. Especially this close to a checkpoint. Actively works against you, so just keep moving. That guy was vibing. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Oh, okay, yeah, the balloons hurt. The balloons hurt you. Of course they do. I mean, it makes sense, except... But it doesn't... It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Video game logic. Just be glad no one responds in this room. It's Toad Man. Don't park your car there or it's gonna get towed, man. just... What kind of rubber is it made of to hurt robots and deflect shots? Good question. Okay, hang on. I gotta change the controls real quick. From now on... Next weapon, previous weapon. Yeah. No. Alright. Much better. Until I accidentally fat finger that button. What? Oh. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. I accidentally assigned A to speed gear. Wow. Speed spear. Okay, so how they send you depends on where you're standing. Alright, we're back to where we were. Speed spear. That's either a new Yamato Man weapon or the people handling the next show. Bonk. You gotta bounce, man. That I do. Oh, right, this is just the way back up. Woo! All right. And thus, the stage comes to a close, but not the level. Or maybe I have that backwards.
Oh boy, a new playmate.
Bounce, man.
Bounce time.
He's voiced by a girl. As you do when you want that little kid voice.
Can't lose now.
that's a little tricky. The sound of him rebuilding was playing even through death. That's funny. There, he said it. If you can still hit the torso. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, there we go. I prefer when he goes, ooh. DVD screensaver, man. You've got a new weapon. Bounce ball. Whee! Rebound triple striking blade. It's wonderful. All right, we have movie sign.
Doctor, is something wrong?
The double gear system. It was so very long ago. It was on that day, Wily and I had our falling out. He quite literally threw a wrench in our gears. We were students then, each pursuing robotics research in our own way. Each of us was passionate about forging the way ahead.
Is translated
To a future
as
where humans and robots might live together in harmony. By giving robots independent thought, they could be true partners to humankind at last.
Naive as always. Even robots that think for themselves will never be anything more than tools.
Why give the fork?
Unstoppable power,
Why give the spoon a
insurmountable
brain?
speed. It's only when we build robots with the power to outdo humans that people will truly accept robots for what they are. And with my double gear system, we can make that dream a reality.
If we make them
With
more,
this installed, any robot can instantly become a hero.
if we make robots more powerful than humans,
However,
humans will
I was
not
strongly
fear them
opposed to
at all.
Wiley's ideas and research. The double gear system, it puts an incredible strain on the robots that use it. And if it fell into the wrong hands, it could be used to cause terrible harm. At the time, a committee was convened.
How did be heroes no
Wiley's
independent thought?
research
There
was
you go.
canceled in favor of my independent thought research. Wiley never forgave me, and his views have grown ever more extreme since then. How ironic that my efforts to quench Wiley's hot-headedness before it led him astray
Will cause
only ended up
terrible
fueling the
harm by
fire.
overclocking machines.
Doctor, I never knew.
If only I'd shown him there was a way to work together, instead of just telling him that he was wrong. Maybe we'd still be friends.
A way to work together.
Even the double gear system can be a tool for good, if used properly. But using it properly requires proper judgment. Wiley's dream of developing technology to make any robot into a hero could become reality if used by you. I'm trusting you, Mega Man. Oh, I almost forgot something very important.
And it was
I
all
just finished giving Rush
leading
a
to
good
this.
tune-up. He's all ready to head out with you. Rush! Rush, help Mega Man and keep him safe. Be a good boy now.
And learn how to walk on spikes again.
We've got this, Rush. Okay, let's go.
I do like everyone peeking out of the background. And we may as well view the explanation of Rush Jet. Even though they have dedicated buttons, who doesn't want a hoverboard dog? You turn into Rush Jet while riding him. Rush Coil. I don't think so. Oh! Okay, but I mean, it doesn't seem that effective. But that is interesting. That could have been sick, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that has some niche practicality. Maybe speedrunners use it. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. I mean, I probably did, but it's been a long time. The skidding animation. But, okay. We've been going for 2 hours, 10 minutes. I think we're gonna call it there for now. Come back next week. We will finish the game. But I think this is a good halfway point. So let's see. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, I already saved, but good that it reminds you to. This is a good game. Next week, we will come back to it, and we will finish it. Thank you, everyone, for coming. See you next week.